share with us your thoughts on the impact on the theater industry.
Yeah.
I happen to be one of those people who loves to go see movies in the theater and be surrounded by other people experiencing the same thing. There was a lot of concern that given the business model you've had to date, that theatrical exhibitions will be cut down from 45 days or whatever they generally are, the industry standard, down to a lot less, maybe 17. How long do you expect theatrical exhibition to be? How will that change or not change? And also, in terms of jobs, for many of the other studios, we've seen a growth since the pandemic in production at home. Netflix has been a bit of an outlier, though, where we've seen more production move overseas. Now, I know you're building a new facility in New Jersey, but what accounts for the production shift, the greater production shift we see of Netflix to production overseas, and how do you think that'll be affected by this?
Well, thank you for asking, Senator. And let me work backwards on the question. We have some local for local production that happens overseas, meaning we have a service in South Korea and we produce some Korean content for the South Korean market in local language, local cast, local producers, that kind of producing. That happens separate and aside from this. Almost all of the vast majority of our content spend is produced in the United States. There's been many studios, including Disney, just recently moved all the Avenger movies to London. By way of example, there's production incentives that draw production away. What I've been doing for the last several years is working with the state of New Jersey to create an incentive that competes with that UK incentive and brings production home. We're building that big studio in New Jersey for that. Since that incentive passed, we had 11 projects. 7 of them were slated to go to the UK, pulled back into New Jersey. So we are leading production in the United States and intend to keep growing it. As Bruce said, you know, the Warner Brothers slate of movies are still getting made. We're making them, we're gonna operate Warner Brothers Studio largely as it is today, including releasing the movies in the theater with the traditional 45-day window. Now, I know I've earned some skepticism over the years on this because I was talking a lot about Netflix business model, which was different from that. We didn't own a theatrical distributor before, we do now, and a great one. They did $4 billion in box office last year. So that's all baked into the price of this company that we're looking at, and we want to keep that going and invest further in that. So this will continue to push up those jobs that we talked about and push up that production primarily in the US. So this will keep the theater business intact. This will definitely keep production in the US growing. I think what we've done in New Jersey is going to change the course of production in the US completely, and I think other states will see the value of that as well.